Alright, Zoff. I'm gonna go to the first... Yeah, this is like the end, Zoff. This is like the last thing. Wait, where's the... So when I was sleeping just now, I had nothing but dreams of playing QMs. I'm sorry. I need to go to the AV room to watch this DVD. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I'd better take a look. There are a lot of shit happened though. The last couple days I streamed this, like was it the last one or was it the one before that? Like something, like a few really big things happened. Alright. This is it. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But to me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Oh. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school. Accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood till now, but this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sakuya wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? I sat there thinking about it. I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. What? Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes. Me and the headmaster looked at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I, in the here and now, had absolutely no idea what the fuck was going on. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Bukakia. Toko. My girlfriend. Everyone. They all said they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Oh, the fucking bear is gonna show up, isn't he? Son of a bitch. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which, of course, meant the DVD player wasn't come on, Chad. Well, what the heck just happened? I'm dead! Fuck! It's too late for this! It's too late for this! It's too late! It's too late! Oh my god. I threw my hands up in the fucking air. Oh my god. Can you imagine if I had my fucking camera on? It would have been so embarrassing. Oh my god. I threw my fucking hands up in the air. Oh shit. I'm so glad like there's like I'm fucking like alone right now in my house. So it's like even more like freaky. Surprise. Oopsie, looked like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad!
Now then. When doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? That fucking bear, man. Failure my ass! You cut the fucking power on purpose, you fucking asshole! Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same shit. He'd answer the question, and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation between myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at the point, my memory was gone. At the time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. I have a feeling like the way this is gonna end like really crazy. If anything, because if viewers didn't set it up for us, like to be like he said, it was this last part is like fucking insane. I'm actually nervous right now. Like after after that last trial, I've lost my shit. I was crying. Okay, I gotta calm down. Whew. All right. Something that seemed too obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or TLDR, what happened last trial? So last trial, so you find a so Sanjeeva's not wrong. So you find a dead body, and then there's a trial because of the body you found, but you don't know who the body is, and you don't know whose body it is, and you find out that there's a 16th student in the school, and then you find out that that's the body of the 16th student, and she also happened to be the person that was writing the rules. And then for a while you think it's the you think that the 16th student or whatever was the mastermind and she's dead. You find the cameras and shit. You find out that this whole thing is televised. And so basically what happens is you go through this trial, and it comes down to the only suspects at this point are Makoto and Kyoko. And at the end, at the end of the trial, you have a choice to you basically catch Kyoko you catch her lying, like there's a clear contradiction in like what she says. So you catch her lying, but you have the decision of whether or not you want to, pursue her on the lie or like confront her on the lie, or if you want to let it go, right? So what I did was I pursued her on the lie. And everyone gave me shit for it, and so she died. She died, right? And I thought it was. I thought like I don't know, like maybe something was gonna happen, and then basically, so she died, and it ended with, so nobody ever killed anybody ever again, and we lived the rest of our lives, in the building. And then you see it cuts to a picture. It has Bukakia, me. The dumbass fortune teller, and Hina, had it basically assumed that Hina fucked all three of the guys and had kids with them. Let me just see if I can find it. Let me just see if I can find the picture. It really fucked me up. Okay, hold on. Found it. Okay. This is the picture that came up. All right. This is it right here. All right. So this happened. Okay. And so this happened. And it really it kind of because you see her die. Like so Kyoko dies, right? And then like a few like seconds go by, and I cry, and then I yell for like 20 minutes, and everybody tells me like, "Oh, reload your save or whatever," and then it cuts back to the trial, right? It cuts back to the trial, and then Bukaki is like, Chad, why are you so stop zoning out? And then you get another choice basically, so you get to choose again. And then, the next thing I did, I chose to let it go. I chose to let go the evidence, right? And just let it go that I caught her lying. Because there was a lot of lead up to me finding out that she was lying. She was like, oh yeah, I can't be convicted of this murder or whatever. Like, we have to do whatever to, figure out what's going on in the school. So I go with it, and then I fucking like get put on through the same execution, but at the very end, right before I'm about to get crushed by by like this big fucking thing that smashes you, I fall. You see Alter Ego, which we thought was dead in the last trial. you see her face like real briefly, and then she opens like the trash chute before you get crushed, and then you fall in the trash chute. Okay, so basically from there, you know, you go out, you come back up, you get at the trash chute with Kyoko because she has like the master key, which is the lie that you caught her in, and then you go and confront the bear, and he's basically like, I'm just gonna kill you again. But then she says, Kyoko is like, what is she's like, well, because neither of us killed the body, by the way, like neither of us killed the person that died, so he broke the rules basically, and because it's televised and they're trying to advertise despair, right? They're trying to push despair. Like she basically caught him, like, and she's like, yeah, and the world knows this already, basically. So we have to redo the trial. So the conditions were we have to do all this investigation, and not only do we have to figure out who the real identity is of the killer, we also have to find out all the secrets of the school, which is what we're doing now. All right, is that did that make sense? It was a really tough, like, this is a really tough stream for me. Not only am I getting scared by this stupid fucking bear like every 10 minutes, like a lot of people are just like dying, and it's just a lot of stress on my heart, you know? It's terrible. I hate it. All right. Okay. Cool. But it's good. The story's good. The story's really good. It's really good so far. Like it's really fucking good right now. I mean. All right, cool. So oh, and I guess the trial's going to start.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
Okay, I should have closed that tab.
And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
So this is it.
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black. There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
This is it. Woo! This is it. Fucking so nervous. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. Oh, and if we don't figure this out, all of us die. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this! Okay then, this is the end! What if I just like run? What if I just leave? I guess I'm the first one here this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Chad.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said... Bukakia! Bukakia? They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Oh yeah, that's right, they all like ran away from me. Hina? Hero? Oh boy. Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear.
I'm on fire!
Strong Master is so wonderful. So cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge the Shiv, the Master of Evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what the Master wants, it can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Not anymore. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin!
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow!
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy if there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
What? Okay. And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the fucking trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Yes, my heart is fucking thumping so hard right now. I'm so nervous. It's great. I love it. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Why are they ignoring me? Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon, at the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. Kiss me! Ah! And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step. Toward that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper! Deeper and deeper it fell! Fuck! Come on, just get down there already! I closed my eyes, and Sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes.